Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Leo, and this movie just came out on Netflix, and it stars Adam Sandler, and not every Adam Sandler movie I've seen is something that I particularly connect with. I like Happy Gilmore, and there are others that I've seen before, like Click, Anger Management, that I haven't seen in a while, but I haven't seen too many, and the ones I have seen aren't like anything that I would say are great, and I didn't have any expectations going into this movie. I was expecting it to be just a random disposable kids movie, and surprisingly I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. And I'm going to talk about the animation because I was afraid it was going to be like Hotel Transylvania, where like when the characters move, they move like their bodies are made of rubber. Like in Hotel Transylvania 2, one of the characters is like texting and his thumbs are going like boop, 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 and it just looks kind of gross, and I was afraid that was going to happen here, but luckily that didn't happen. The way characters move, it doesn't feel like their bodies are made of rubber for the most part. There are some scenes in this movie that does occur, but like I said, it doesn't happen the entire film. So I'm glad that that's the case at least. And there were some stylistic choices that this movie took that I actually kind of liked, and I thought it was creative at points. And I liked Adam Sandler in the movie. I thought he was good, and I was afraid he was going to be annoying, but luckily he wasn't. And much to my surprise, there were jokes in this movie that I actually laughed to. I was expecting it to be a movie where I was like, yeah, that's kind of funny, but there were actually some moments where I genuinely laughed. And there are some adult jokes in this movie, in case anyone is wondering. And that stuff I enjoyed. And of course, most of it is for kids, because it is a kids' movie by the end of the day. And now I'm going to talk about some of my issues with the movie. This movie is a musical, and personally, I just don't feel as though it added anything to the movie. It kind of just dragged everything out and was a bit distracting for me. And I didn't really like the songs either. They just didn't really fit in the movie, and it was just distracting. And going back to the animation, the only stuff in the movie that I didn't really like, character design wise, were the like second graders. They were actually terrifying to look at, I'm not gonna lie. And I just was pulled out of the movie every time I saw them. Luckily they're not in the movie too much, but when they're on screen you definitely remember them. And I'm not going to show you what they look like, because A, if you haven't seen the movie, the less you see of them, the better. And if you have seen the movie, the same rule applies. So it's better just to not see them at all. I don't want to worsen your day by showing them. And story-wise, there were a couple things in the movie that I found to be a bit unnecessary. And the first 10 minutes of this movie I thought were pretty bad, and I was expecting the movie to be a lot worse than it actually was. And the first 10 minutes genuinely felt rushed for some reason, because they were introducing so many characters within the opening scene of the movie. And I was like, oh, okay, we're getting introduced to this character, then this character, then this character. And all this is happening so fast. And I was like, just stop. I can't keep up with this. I'm sorry. But aside from that, I enjoyed the movie enough. I liked the characters, and I liked where the story went. Some of the humor was funny, and it felt as though the movie was self-aware. And I liked the animation, except for the really young kids. That was the only thing that I felt could have been better, and it has its flaws, but I enjoyed it more than I didn't. So in the end, it's a good movie for me. So check this movie out whenever you get the chance. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Leo a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Leo, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Suicide Squad. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, Thank you for watching and have a great day.